and Dad told me not to come in here, but... Huh, it's pretty peaceful. Is that a custard? Whoa! What's a custard doing out here? What? It's still steaming? Oh my god. Hey, sis! Sis! Sis? Where'd you go? Oh my god. Is that another custard? Dude! This one's also steaming! Huh. Wait, I think I see another. There's more custard! This is so cool! Oh. Wait a minute. It looks like it's gonna rain. I might want to head back home. Huh. There's a windmill out here, too. That's pretty cool. Wait, didn't I just eat this? Hello? No! Ah! No! No! I'm out of energy. Please! Mister, no! Oh, God. No! No!
Buddy! Buddy? Are you in here? Hello? Is that a custard? What is a custard doing out here? That's weird. Huh. It looks like it's steaming. Buddy? Was that you? Buddy! Don't worry, I'm coming! Why is there custards out here? That must be Buddy. Buddy, wait. Wait. Oh my god, what is that? Oh god. That's not Buddy. Okay, I think I lost it. Oh god. What is that? Where's Buddy at? Oh god. Ah! No! Oh. Wait! Please! No! No! For decades upon decades, there's been sightings of a lake monster in Teletubby Lake. A creature that shouldn't exist. A creature that's been taking children for years. A creature that's plagued the media for decades. A creature of myth. A creature of legend. And there's only one cryptid hunter that can take him down. The legendary creature hunter. And that hunter? Well, his name is...
You know, when I first heard about it, I thought it was a myth. The monster at Teletubby Lake. Thing is, I was dead wrong.
There's been reportings of something living out in that lake for decades. I mean, there's missing persons to show it. You know how many people went in there and never came out? Too many to recall. It's bad.
I decided to head there during the daytime. Alright. Here we are. The Teletubby Lake. I don't know what to expect. I guess I'm just gonna scout out the area. See where I can set up camp. So far right here looks really good. Maybe there's a way I can maneuver my way up top. The lake is awful peaceful today. I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. I don't know. I want to figure it out though. Whether it's a secret government operation or if there's actually a monster out here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Trust me. Mark my words. I'm gonna go down in history being the first man to take down the Teletubby Lake monster. You know, he actually was very interested in this myth for a while. So when he decided to head out there, I thought he was crazy.
I mean, you know how many kids went missing in those parts? I mean, hell, I didn't think he would come back.
Scanning the tree line, I don't see much. I don't know. Personally, I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. I'm gonna try to get up here, then I'll update. Once I made it to the top of the hill, I looked around, seeing the bridge where everyone seemed to be going missing. And then I spotted something from afar. It looked like a Teletubby custard, deliberately placed. I wondered what it was. Who knows? Made it back towards some ruins. Spotted another Teletubby custard at this moment. I decided to walk over to it and check out what it was. This is when I started to feel a little bit uneasy when I got towards the little bridge. I felt like I was being watched. At this moment I spotted another custard. And then I spotted a windmill. It was odd. I wasn't expecting to see something like that. So I decided to start documenting. This is status update number 1. We got a windmill. At this moment my camera had died, which was odd. It was fully charged a moment ago. And then it turned back on miraculously. I started to feel uneasy again, so I began to sprint, finding more and more custard along the way. This is another status update. I found another custard. Starting to feel uneasy again. The further I went, the more and more custard I found. Another status update. I found another custard. I don't know what's going on. Seems to be another up ahead. More and more custards. I don't know. Maybe someone's deliberately placing them to lure children out here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. There's another bridge up ahead. I'm gonna head over to it. I'm on the bridge. I got that weird uneasy feeling in my stomach. I don't know what it is. There's a custard up here too. Something weird's going on. At this moment my camera shut off again. It was odd. I didn't know what was happening. And then it turned back on. It's like there was a dead zone. Personally, I don't believe there is a monster. Just a myth and a legend. I don't know. I feel a little odd. I'm gonna go try to find some more places to set up camp and some cameras. I walked over to some ruins, deciding this is the place I set up my camp. However, it seemed a little bit uneasy. This area seems uneasy. I'm about to go find another place to set it up. One thing I noticed the further and further I went into this mission, I began feeling really uneasy. I got a pit in my stomach, like grief or guilt. Although I had nothing to feel like that. I don't know what's going on. Who knows, it might be a government experiment happening. I sure as hell hope not. Alright, it's a bit later now. There's still a lot of custards laying around. I think I'm gonna start picking some of them up. Examining them. The sky looks awful beautiful, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna head towards that windmill. Maybe there's some custards up that way. The light area I kept getting that feeling in my stomach. Around this time was when I started feeling like I had to throw up. Oh no. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna... I've been hearing some noises out towards that windmill. I don't know what it is. Alright, there's some custards over here. I'm gonna pick some of them up. Alright, I got some of the custards now. I'm gonna head back to where I set up camp. I think it's gonna start raining here soon. Hold on, I see some more up ahead. I might as well pick these up. Oh, it's thundering real bad. I think it's about to start downpouring. I might as well hurry. This isn't good. Especially with my stomach hurting so bad. I have some bad news. I may have turned around. I don't know where I am. I believe my camp was out this way, though. I'm gonna update once I get there. As I went along, I kept finding more and more custard as it got darker and darker. The custards really made me question myself. Why was I out here in the first place? Alright. I don't think it's too far now. My camera seems to have low battery. I left my bag over there. I might need to hurry. Alright, I found my camp. I'm gonna head up there now. Camera's on battery saver mode. Gotta plug this thing in. And quickly. Can't have my footage getting lost. As I proceeded to hook up my camera, I looked out towards the lake. I had an uneasy feeling again. I feel like there's something out there. Staring at me. Just waiting. Waiting to make its move. Around this time, I decided to set up some more cameras at my little camp. I waited to see what they'd capture.
I mean, there's something that's been haunting us for a long, long time now. I mean, my little cousin Jerome went missing in there. He never came out. I remember like it was yesterday, he went in there. Said he could be back in 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, there was nothing. 20 minutes turned into an hour, then the day, then a week, then a month. He never came back.
It's about 7 o'clock now. I decided to go out towards the windmill. Maybe see if I can find some more custards and document some more evidence. Update number 7. I don't see much yet. My cameras are recording back at the base. I'm on my backup. It doesn't have too much battery, so I might want to make this quick and find my other camp. It's somewhere around here, though. Shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna try to pick up this custard. Approaching the custard, I felt like I heard extra footsteps behind mine. I looked around and didn't see anything. I decided maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. I mean, it's not like this place actually has a monster in it, right?
I mean, it's terrifying out there. Sometimes I go out and I sit on my back porch at night and, you know, drink a little cup of some whiskey, just relax. And then you'd hear it. The swamp would go so quiet. There'd be no more frogs, no more chirping, no nothing. Just dead silence. And I swear, on the tree line I could see something. 2 red eyes staring right at me.
Alright, it's getting awful dark now. I'm gonna hurry to my camp. Then I'll start recording from there. We got another custard. Oh no. Makes no sense for all these custards to be out here. It's a little odd. Alright. It's currently 11:37 p.m. It's pitch black out. Can't see anything without the night vision. I'm gonna see what my camera's captured. At this moment, I noticed something weird with my cameras. All of them were all staticky. Seemed I hadn't captured anything. I decided to set up some more and go about my night. As I walked through here, I felt another presence. I couldn't explain it. It just felt weird. As I made it to my other camp, I noticed something. Scratch marks. Status update. We got a big old scratch mark right here. Like nothing I've ever seen. Wait a minute. I think I hear something. As I heard something in the distance, I decided to run down after it. Alright. Status update. I'm pursuing the noise. Thing is, I don't know where it came from. I can see some custards up in the distance. Hold on. As I pursued the custards, I started feeling another set of eyes watching. Anybody out there? Status update. We got some more custards. And... oh shit, mate. What the fuck is that? Oh fuck! It's the monster! Or something like it. Oh no. What is that thing? Can't even see it anymore. Status update. I just got chased by something. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna try to make my way back to camp. I see the windmill. I gotta go north. Alright, I'm crouched down. The thing is somewhere over there. I'm trying to keep a low profile. Alright, I think it's gone. Oh shit! Oh no! What is that thing? Oh no! I gotta make it back to base.
I mean, I sure shall hope that this guy can capture it. I got my trust in him. Just... anything to stop people from going missing.
I continued running through the forest. I made it towards the windmill. That meant I was close. I didn't see that thing behind me anymore. Which is probably a good sign. But it wasn't gonna stop me from running. Alright, I don't think whatever that thing is chasing me anymore. Thank God. My camp's up ahead. Oh fuck! It's right there! Oh no! Alright. I see it. It's just standing there. Waiting. It's stalking its prey. Let's get a close-up. Oh God. That motherfucker's ugly. Look at that thing. It looks like a chubby uncle. This isn't good. Alright. I'm not saying much. I can still see the monster standing down there in the dark. Its red eyes illuminate the area. Creepy bastard. Alright. Status update. I'm leaving my camp now. I'm gonna try to go find my third camp that I set up. First two are pretty close. Third one's awfully far out. Still so many custards lying. Oh shit! It's right behind me! I'm being chased by the monster at Teletubby Lake. We gotta record this. This is gonna make headlines all across the world. Look at him. Oh God. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this alive. I continued running to the lake, trying to find my third camp. It seemed all hope was lost. I couldn't find anything. Along with that, I couldn't find the monster. Status update. I lost sight of the monster. Wait a minute. What's that noise? I'm hearing footsteps, but I don't know where they're coming from. This is terrifying. Status update. I don't know where anything is. Can't even see the windmill. Pray for me. Luckily, at this moment I had found my third camp. My camera died at this moment as well. I found more evidence. Scratch marks. Status update. I think I just saw something move out there. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna charge up at this campsite here. And then hope the monster comes to me. After charging up at the campsite, I decided to head out and try to find the monster. Thing is, all my gear was at my other camp. Very stupid decision. I knew I should have taken that stuff with me. The further and further I pushed into these woods, I kept finding custards, along with no sign of the monster. Not a good sign. He could be anywhere, watching from afar, swimming through the lake. Who knows? Status update. Not able to find the monster. Oh shit! He's right behind me! I gotta keep running. This thing is one creepy creature. It's stalking its prey. I'm not trying to be on a dinner plate tonight. It seemed I had lost the monster again. A good but terrible sign at the same time. Luckily my other camps weren't too far. I kept jogging just in case. You never can be too careful, especially when you're in a place for known cryptids. I'd approached the bridge once more, this one being a lot smaller. I even walked onto it, finding my way to my campsite. However, there was custards here this time. Status update. There's custards at my campsite. Alright, I made it to my campsite. Trying to keep a low profile. Seems I lost the monster. I don't see anything. I think I'm alright for right now. I'm gonna try to keep it up here till morning. Of course, I didn't believe in this myth. Is what I would have said if I haven't came to Teletubby Lake. Status update. There's custards at my campsite. Oh fuck! The monster's right behind me! Oh fuck. I don't think I'm fast enough. Oh god! Look at him! Ah, perfect time for my camera to die. I continued running through the murky water. The monster right on my tail. This was not good for me. One slip up could be life and death. Oh, look at him! Oh god! Oh no! Status update. It's morning. I haven't seen the monster yet. Maybe he went night-night. He might be a dormant creature during the day. I began heading back to camp at this point. Not seeing the monster, I believed it was safe. Custards were still placed everywhere, strategically, as if he was trying to lure me out. But I was smarter than that. I was gonna trap this bastard. Status update. We've got another custard. I think he might be placing these. It, same thing. Maybe I can use these to my advantage. Status update. We're back at the camp. There's more custard here. He's definitely trying to lure me out. I've been walking to my other camp when I thought I heard something behind me. Of course, I didn't see anything, but I had a feeling I knew what it was. That damn monster was out there, watching me. Who knows how far he was? He could have been right in front of me and I didn't even know it. Alright, status update. We're back at camp number 2. I'm really not seeing anything. Looks so much better in the daytime. I see a custard way out there though. A custard that wasn't there 5 seconds ago. I decided to do my routine check around the lake. Something I've always developed when I'm doing these cryptid hunts. I'd walk around the area and just scan for things that weren't there before. Of course, the water seemed a little colder today. It was odd. Not normal at all. Made no sense for the water to be so cold. I didn't want hypothermia. Who knows? You can get anything out in these woods. Getting further into my routine check. It's a nice sight to see a windmill. Especially when painted like the sun. Some so friendly and a place so mean. It's really good to the heart, you know. Getting a little further into this little routine check. Almost halfway around. Haven't been seeing anything. It is nice to take a walk through nature. Can't even call this a lake. It's more of a swamp at that. Maybe even a lagoon. Further and further I got into this expedition, I kept finding more and more custards. Custards I swear I picked up before. I admit it made me pick up my pace a little bit. What if this thing's goal wasn't just to kill me, but to make me go insane as it did it? Alright. Here we are. In nature. And a custard's here. It's quite peaceful actually. But we don't really have much time for pace. Especially when we got something so dark lurking around. I began heading back to base. Running a little faster than normally. I got that weird feeling of guilt in my stomach again. Once I had made it back to one of my camps, I decided to review the footage. See what it had captured. Alright, it's getting pretty light. It's about 7 p.m. Sun's gonna be starting this set any minute now. I gotta go recharge my camera. I'll start recording if anything happens. Right, sun's going down. Well, is in the process of going down, that is. I'm gonna set my plan into action. The first step is finding him. I shouldn't be too hard. If he finds me. I began walking around, trying to maybe figure out if I could find him in some way. My plan was to trap him, and then find a way to knock him out, and hopefully escape with my life. Around this moment is when I began to hear stuff. I scanned the area, and then turned my camera on. I've been hearing some noises. I don't know. Hold on. I found the monster. Now we just gotta set my plan into action. Alright, it's chasing me. I just gotta make sure it doesn't get too far away, or it might not work. At this moment is when the footsteps behind me stopped. It seemed the thing hadn't been chasing me anymore. I'd lost it. This was not a good sign. There's more custards that weren't here earlier. This thing's trying to make me go insane. I can't seem to find it anyway. Luckily I'm here at one of my camps. Hopefully I don't have to spend another night. I began scanning the horizon. Not seeing much. And then... oh shit! There it is! Alright, I just gotta make it to one of my camps with it. Oh, listen to it roar! Oh god. Alright, the monster of Teletubby Lake is still hot on my trail. Ah. My camera's at low battery. This isn't good. I may have gone turned around a little bit. I gotta find the trap. Wait! I see it! Oh shit. Alright. Let's hope this works. Oh fuck! Oh! Hold on. Here it is. The monster of Teletubby Lake. Trapped and helpless. This is all the proof that I needed. Ladies and gentlemen, the monster of Teletubby Lake has been captured and is proven real. I'm turning him into the government now.
I mean, you know, I was skeptical at first. I didn't think there was a monster. You know, I haven't lived here all my life. I mean, I've heard the stories, but I thought they were just campfire stories. And then, what do you know? That sink guy came out of the lake, and he had a long green thing. I don't even know what to call it. It was weird. It had these big teeth and red eyes. But, he killed it. Just like that. I mean, I gotta put my trust in this guy more. I mean, I'm a follower now. This guy's awesome. He does a lot of cryptid stuff. He's like the best in the world.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you capture a lake monster. Is oh, excuse me, jeez. Whew. I've had like a croggy throat all week. I don't know why I was talking like that, but that is how you capture a lake monster. That was the documentary. This was a really fun project to make. If you made it this far, thank you. I really don't know how long this is going to be. I'm hoping it's about an hour. But if you want to see more stuff like this, let me know, because I have other ideas in mind. If you want to see more, I have one in mind for like the school, the Yeti, the cave monster. I have like a bunch of stuff in mind. But yeah, that was the documentary. That was the monster of Teletubby Lake. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want more, I will make more. Now, this was just a little fun project I wanted to get out of my system. It's a parody of those, like, cryptid, you know, documentaries. Now, of course, this is my first time doing it, so I'm not really experienced with documentaries. But I think I did good. I don't know where Dipsy is. He could just pop out at any moment. That was one of the biggest parts, because I would spawn in and like I'd be outrunning Dipsy for half of the entire like run. But I mean, this was really fun to make. So yeah, this was incredibly fun to do. Just running around, vlogging like this. I mean, I can see everything with this. Oh, Dipsy's over there. Like, I purposefully, like, captured Dipsy like this, like, where you could see him walking in the corner in some of the shots during the first, like, daytime section. I purposefully did that just so, like, you know, it'd be scary. He's guarding a custard. Of course, this was really... Okay, shut up. This was a really, like, cool project to make. And I did actually like filming in multiple different like variations of the map in all three like time variations. Of course, nighttime was the scariest because it was pitch black. But this was really fun. I liked this. I don't even know if this map got updated. They definitely should update this. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I think I'm just gonna, like, collect all these custards. But, this was really fun to do. So, if you guys like this, please let me know. I'll make more. Because I hope this is an hour long. Even if it's like 45 minutes, I'll be fine with that. But to really make it feel like a documentary, I think it has to be like 45 minutes long. Hell, I might even film like a 40-minute intro. Just to like show what's gonna happen. Of course, this is before I actually record that intro. Look at him gliding over there. But, yeah. Wherever you live, make sure you have a good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good midnight, good early morning hours. Be a good person in whatever you do. And whatever you do, don't get eaten by the lake monster. This is Sync Roomy signing off. The monster had fell over, face first. But then it got right back up. The scariest part. I'd have put it there to lure kids out.
After you